Now, I've reported on how the DNC has allowed Bernie Sanders to choose 5 people to serve on the committee responsible for drafting the Democratic Party platform. Now, I've also said that while their picks won't really matter as much as far as policy goes, because look, let's face it, not every party follows their platform to the letter, right? But where it does matter, I think, is that it gives a kinds of a snapshot to the kinds of picks that would make up a presidential cabinet. Now, of these picks, Bernie Sanders, of course, picked progressives, such as Brother Cornel West, Keith Ellison, and environmentalist Bill McKibben. So who did Clinton pick? Well, it'll come to no surprise, corporate lobbyists and influence peddlers. Are we surprised yet? Hillary Clinton picking insiders and industry lobbyists? Color me surprised, right? Not really. So who are these people? Well, Li Fong and Z Jelani of The Intercept did some research into these picks, chosen by Clinton, and DNC Chairwoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Now, they wrote 2 of them, Wendy Sherman and Carol Browner, work at the Albright Stonebridge Group, a, quote, government affairs firm that was created in 2009 through a merger with Madeleine Albright's consulting company and Stonebridge International. Now, Stonebridge International is a defense contractor lobbying group. Oh, lovely. Defense contractors. Sure, we love them guys, don't we? Now, the website for the company touts its ability to, quote, win favors and influence with government officials throughout the world on behalf of corporate clients. From shaping regulatory standards in the U.S. for a European automotive business to engaging with the highest levels of the Saudi government. The Saudi government. Those assholes in the Saudi government. Jesus, man. That's what they're proud of that. They put that on the website. Yeah, we're proud of doing business with the Saudis. The people that whip people and kill people for apostasy, for atheism. The people that don't respect women's rights or human rights altogether. These are the guys that these are proud of doing business with. Lovely. H.P. Goldfield, they're right, vice president at the firm, is actually a registered lobbyist for the Saudi government. So great. Hey, look, corporate lobbying group that loves to engage the Saudi Arabian government. That is super. That is a great pick. I don't know who could have a problem with that at all. Yeah, Hillary Clinton, progressive. I mean, look at all the people that back her. Super progressive, right? Come on, man. Now, they continue. The Albright Stonebridge Group did not respond to a request to provide a client list, but recent reports reveal that the firm has been tapped in recent months to work for Elliott Management. Now, Elliott Management is a hedge fund run by billionaire Paul Singer. Now, Paul Singer just happens to be a prolific donor to Republican super PACs and causes. Lovely! Look at that! Now you got this guy who's a Republican donor. Fantastic. All this connected to 2 picks for the Democratic Platform Committee. These guys are going to help shape the Democratic Party platform. Might as well be the Republican Party platform at this point. That's insane. And continue. Sherman also worked at the State Department under Hillary Clinton. That's, of course, Wendy Sherman, the other pick. Now, and before she went on hiatus to work for the State Department, she released an ethics disclosure in 2011 that revealed many of her former clients. Clients including Coca-Cola, Walmart, Dow Chemical, and the Chamber of Commerce and PricewaterhouseCoopers, whoever they are. Now, it sounds like from her client list, she would totally have the best interests of the American worker at heart, right? I mean, of course. Of course she would support designing a platform to rein in corporate power and lobbying and the revolving door, all while doing, fighting for us. Which is Hillary Clinton's slogan, by the way, fighting for us. Well, it sounds like she'll be fighting for us, right? If you think that, you're kidding yourself. No, she's there to make sure her clients' interests are represented in any future Democratic Party platform. But there's more. Debbie Wasserman Schultz also appointed a man named Howard Berman, who was a former congressman who now works at Covington and Burling as a lobbyist. Disclosures show that he currently represents the Motion Picture Association of America, the trade group for the movie industry, on, quote, intellectual property issues in trade agreements, bilateral investment treaties, copyright, and related legislation. Now, do you know what that means? Related legislation like probably CISPA, probably something like TPP. Now, TPP, as we all know, would make sure that copyright laws are tilted towards large corporations and against small startups and businesses. It would also be against net neutrality rules, which the TPP could challenge if, they decide that these rules go against me being able to make a buck. We could challenge those in an international court filled with lawyers and lobbyists. Great. Awesome. Now, look, man, this is another one of the picks. These three people are picks for the establishment. Have you gotten the memo yet? They're not on your side. They're on the side of the people who sign their paychecks, who fund their campaigns, and who give them sweet jobs and big paychecks as soon as they leave government. Insiders, lobbyists, corporatists. Oh my. This is what you have from Hillary Clinton and Debbie Wasserman Schultz, as opposed to Sanders picking actual progressives. Now, as I said, the platform itself is not the most important thing. Is it going to affect anything super? Is it going to really make an impact on policy? Probably not. But here's why it's important, right? Here's why it's important. Is it because it's a snapshot of who could possibly be in a Hillary Clinton cabinet? You think Hillary Clinton is going to put progressives on her cabinet? Let me ask you a question. Did Barack Obama? Or did he pick conservatives? Well, I mean, look, he picked Van Jones, right? And then he let Van Jones get thrown under a bus. Well, what about FBI Director James Comey? Was a Republican. What about Robert Gates? Robert Gates was a Bush guy. Obama had no problems appointing a Bush guy and surrounding himself with the same types of people that were in the Bush cabinet before. Do you think she'll be any different? The woman looks up to Henry Kissinger, and her picks for the party platform committee are exactly what you're going to get in a Clinton presidency. Mark my words, man, she will put conservatives in key positions. And maybe now and then she'll sprinkle a liberal in and call it bipartisanship, while making sure that her donors and political insiders get rewarded for their loyalty. See, this is how this game works. It's about loyalty. It's about who sucks up to who. This is a look at what's to come, man. Hear me now, quote me later. That's exactly what's going to happen.